Welcome to Rita's Kitchen. Today we'll be doing open face omelets. But first thing first in Rita's Kitchen, what do? Wash your hands. Okay, now we're going to wash our hands. For those who may not know how, I'm going to give you a briefing. First thing you do is lather those hands up. Go up the arm a bit, down your hands, in between your fingers, up underneath the nail beds. And what are you trying to do is capture all germs before working with any food. Okay, now that my hands are clean, I'm going to let you guys know what I've decided to put in my open face omelets. First thing we're going to put in there, as far as the meat goes, we're going to do a boneless, skinless chicken breast, a portobello baby mushroom. We're going to go with some green peppers and tomatoes. Also, we're going to go with a red potato, a little spinach, and of course you need your egg to make the open face omelet, and then we're going to top it off with some good cheese. So first thing we're going to do is, I have this Ziploc baggie here, and what I have this out for is because a lot of times potatoes can take so long to cook, but being in your home, learning new ways and just fast ways of doing things, you may want to know how to get them done a little faster before actually searing them in the skillet. So what you do is dice them up, or whatever style of cut you need or want for your dinner, and rinse them off. And I'm going to pop them in this Ziploc bag. I'm going to seal this Ziploc bag. And I'm actually going to pop these in the microwave for 4 minutes, just so they could get soft before I actually start searing them in my skillet with all my other good ingredients. Now, okay, first thing we're going to start preparing for this omelet. The longest thing that's going to take to cook is actually the boneless, skinless chicken breast. So we're going to go ahead and pop this in the skillet and start letting it sear. Come on, follow me. Okay, now I've already preheated my skillet to go ahead and start searing this chicken off. So I'm going to go ahead and pop it in. And I don't think I told you guys exactly what I put on my chicken as far as seasonings. I kept it really light and sweet today. I marinated in a little Worcestershire sauce, a little garlic, and black pepper. And that's going to do a world of magic, because that Worcestershire sauce has a lot of salt and sodium in it. So we're going to go ahead and pop this chicken in the skillet. And I'm going to allow this to go ahead and cook. Those little juices in that bowl, I want all that in there. Why not? Greatness. So we're going to allow this chicken to cook for about a good 12 to 15 minutes, because it don't take long at all. And then what I'm going to do after that, we're going to start adding our components, like our veggies and things I just told you guys. Okay, I've let my chicken cook for about 10 minutes right now. So what I'm doing, I'm going in and I'm actually dicing the chicken up so it can go into our open face omelet really nicely. And as you guys see, it's very nice and tender, and it don't take long for chicken, boneless, skinless chicken breast to cook it all, because you don't want to overcook it and dry it out. So then I'm just dicing it up into bite-sized pieces. Now our chicken is all cut up. What we're going to do now is add all of our components to make our open face omelet. First, we're going to add those potatoes. See how nicely they came out? They're a little soft. Now what we're going to do with adding into this is going to give it a nice crispy outside into it. So we're going to add those. Then we're going to add the peppers and the tomatoes. Then we're going to add those great mushrooms. And you never get too much veg, so why not do some great spinach as well. So we're going to allow this to cook a little bit. We're going to allow this to cook. Okay, now we're back. I've actually let the skillet cook for about 6 to 8 more minutes, and this is the look you're going for as far as your open face omelet. So now what I want to do is I want to actually let it cook a little bit longer so it can dry out just a little bit. So I'm going to let it cook for about maybe another 8 minutes or so and let it get it not dry but not too liquidy. If you see that chicken actually produces own liquids, and it's a juicy piece of chicken, so it needs to be a little drier for my liking. So now we're going to allow that to happen. And our next step in building this meal to completion is to do the actual egg to create the open face omelet. Okay, so now we're going to be doing our last and final most important step to this open face omelet, and that will be the flat omelet to actually put the topping in. So I went with a non-stick skillet and sprayed it down with a little Pam. If you don't have a non-stick skillet, don't feel bad. Take one of your old go-tos, grease it up really well, and it will still make a great flat egg for you. But again, you want to make sure you grease it up really well. Oil that boy down because it will stick. So we're going to go ahead and put these eggs in there. I'm going to go in and break this a little bit because eggs mend back together. So I'm just trying to get that loose egg done. It'll be done in a second. Fill that air hole up, Eggy. Okay. Okay, so now our flat omelet is done. So we're going to go ahead and plate up our dinner, the open face omelet. Open face omelet. Voila.